Hell yeah! It's Dizzo time, y'all!
Streaming live and alive from the Midwest, it's time for Big Daddy Dizzo.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere! Big Daddy Dizzo, the weekend warrior. It's happy hour, let's blow off some steam. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Rise up like Dizzo. Hell yeah! It's Dizzo time.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? You are standing at the doorstep, and I'm here to be the first one to welcome you to your weekend. Golf clap for you. You made it. Pat yourself on the back. I know it was a long, hard week, and for some of us it was harder than others. But here you are, man. It's Friday. You made it. And now it's time to revel in all that hard work and just sit back, relax, grab a cold one, and just let it all happen. It's time, man. I mean, the weekend is here. Even if you got to put in some work this weekend or do some honeydews or you've got a family engagement or something going on, there's going to be some time where it's just you and yourself, and you can unplug and recharge those batteries. So welcome, and if you're new to the channel, welcome even more. Let me give you a big Dizzo hug. Welcome. And you know, we do this every week at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, where it's just me and you blowing off steam from the week, getting you ready for the weekend, playing a game, having some laughs, and just getting it all behind us, man, and getting ready, getting you primed and ready for that weekend. And, you know, this weekend is no different. I mean, this is, Happy Hour operation is becoming quite a legendary show. We're getting a lot of folks coming in here. I'm getting folks saying hi in chat, people leaving comments, people sending me slacks. I appreciate it. I really do. We're seeing some growth, and I really do appreciate it. I invite you, if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, it's free, man. Just hit that subscribe button, become a member of our squad, and I promise you we're not going to be filling your inbox with any kind of garbage. We just let you know when new videos out there, and it gives you the opportunity to be the first one to have the exclusive first notification, first looks on all of our content. We got a lot of great content on this channel, so I invite you to do that. And of course, like this video. It helps us get some traction outside our YouTube network. And, you know, if you're also a Twitch member, we also simulcast out there on Twitch as well. So certainly drop a like and subscribe on there as well. Well, short of all that, I don't know if you caught Game Nights this week, but we did a Game Nights episode this week. It's right there in the playlist on the YouTube channel, where we played Black Myth Wukong for the first time. And holy crap, dude, if that wasn't something, I don't know what is. I mean, it is probably one of the best action RPGs we've played on this channel ever. I mean, this thing, it looks beautiful. It's got shit going on. There's like, I feel immersed in the world. They did a fantastic job. I certainly recommend, if you were on the fence about Wukong, I would suggest you watch the first 20 minutes of that Game Nights episode, if not the whole thing. But you'll see the opening animation and the whole thing at the front of that game that we went through, which my first impressions were live on that episode. I did not pre-play it, so I wanted to watch it with all of you, and holy crap, man, it was amazing. And then the game itself, the playing of the game itself was just fan-freaking-tastic. Really had a blast, and I'll be honest with you, I was on the fence on whether or not to play that today as part of Happy Hour operation. I'm like, man, I really want to get in there and finish that damn boss, which I did not finish. And I'm going to have a little bit of a video to show you later on today during Happy Hour operation, where we're going to look at my last attempt at beating that boss. And, you know, spoiler, I didn't beat the boss, but it was a fantastic fight, and I'm going to show that with you later on. So stick around and we'll do that. But I just gotta say, man, it was refreshing to play that game, and it felt like good old-fashioned gaming. I mean, it was responsive, it was exciting, exhilarating, the graphics, the sound. It feels like you're there, man. It was fantastic. So catch that. We'll be playing more Wukong on the channel here in game nights and other shows, probably happy hours coming up. So watch for that. That's coming. I also played a little bit of Space Marine 2, the Warhammer game. I'm not sure what to make of it yet, man. I mean, it is beautiful. I mean, it is a good game. It's very well done. I'm just not sure if it's my type of game, man. It's just the button mashing and the waves and all that stuff. It felt like I'm playing zombies there for a minute, you know? So I'm not sure if it's something I'm going to keep up with. It's something I'm kind of figuring out. It might be a Game Nights episode coming up soon, maybe. But right now, it's not something I'm going to dedicate much of my time to between Madden and Remnant 2, which the final DLC drops next week, and it looks just amazing. Did get a little bit of a preview of that. Can't wait to start showing you guys that stuff next week with the squad. All of the squad, we're all going to be playing the DLC next week. It drops on Tuesday, I believe it is. And so we're going to be playing that on the channel for our squad live sessions Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So can't wait to be sharing that with you, man. Just some great shit. I mean, it's wonderful to see this because we've had so many dry weeks of just playing the same old thing for a long time this summer. And here it is. It's the last weekend of summer. Woo! And we've got all this great stuff, all this great content coming your way. It's never been a better time to become a member of our squad and join the Big Daddy Dizzo revolution. And it is a revolution, man. I feel that if you don't feel it, there's so much energy going on this channel between what Ralph and Jason and I are doing with the live squad streams. But then you've got the happy hour podcast here that we're doing here. We've got game nights. We've got some specials coming up here in the fall that's going to be amazing. Some fireside chats and some tactic videos coming up soon. I can't wait to share all that stuff with you. And just some other surprises. With the holidays, we always do special things during the fall. So, you know, and going into the holidays. So stick with us, man. It's a great time to be part of this community, and I welcome you with open arms. Aside from that, enough of my chit-chat, enough of my jibber-jabber, as Mr. T would say. I think it's time to get into the main event. And so with that said, we are playing Detroit Lions at the Arizona Cardinals this week, simulating week 3 of the NFL, which plays for the Lions game on Sunday afternoon. And we're going to play some of that today. And we're going to get right into it. So I think without further ado, I do believe we're going to get into it. So let's do this, shall we? Don't step on my crotch. Or whatever he just said.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see David Montgomery, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Lions and the Cardinals, and it comes your way next.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
All right, let's do this.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive.
All right, boys.
And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Motioning the tight end left. And gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Solid.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, baby.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Oh,
I think with
yeah.
that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, it's Goff. Gets this to Montgomery. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's Montgomery on the counter.
Oh, yeah.
And across the 40 on a nice run. And he gets this down to the 38.
Tried to juke.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down.
This
That's
dude
all that
was
matters.
just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
All right, all right, all right.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. He's going to get this complete to his running back.
Nice.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. A toss play, Montgomery. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the back.
And he will get this to the end zone
Yeah,
for a
baby.
Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. David Montgomery with a touchdown.
Good drive, good
Well,
drive.
he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Nice drive, nice drive.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's on the move. And the Lions get him. Down he goes.
Yeah, baby.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start. Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Come on, boys. Hold them off.
Murray to throw here on 3rd.
Yes.
Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of
Touch,
4th
baby.
down.
Woo. Dude, he got 4.5 sacks in real life game last week. It was beautiful.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field.
All right,
And the
let's have another
Lions
good
will
drive
go
here,
on
boys.
offense.
All about the pass. I don't know. We're going to try to run
1st
this.
and 10 now from the 30. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he'll push this upfield and earn them
Nice
a new
run.
set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
That was a good run.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They send the tight end in motion. Off play action, Goff. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
He finds Laporta. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Out of the shotgun, gone.
Oh, no.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Now, let's make it, boys.
This is Montgomery running right.
Yeah, baby!
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. David Montgomery with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
I don't understand that.
And they missed the
that
kick.
wavering
Leave a point on the
flag
table
thing.
after
I'm
the
gonna have to
touchdown.
look that up. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know why it does that. I hate that.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket.
Stop
He's
up.
going to keep it this time. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Murray here on first down. Taken in by Harrison. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Murray. He'll get this one to Connor.
Yeah,
And
good
they'll
stop.
stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Ooh, they're going for it.
Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
No.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
Yeah, baby.
And the
Hutch
defense
again.
comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Okay.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. The Lions and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, damn.
They run. Here's Montgomery. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing from his own end zone. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got his man.
Go, go, go,
complete.
baby!
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Can't figure out
And
how
this
to
kick
stop
was
that
just
fucking
mishit.
thing.
It is wide left and no good.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing it just before halftime. Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
That'll be it.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Packers who were able to come in and win this one on the road. Josh Jacobs, well over 100 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. and they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Gardner Minshew throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes.
Poor Carolina can't get a break
Finally,
even in the
let's get
game.
to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Josh Downs, a touchdown catch in the victory. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go.
Nice.
This was an extremely one-sided first half.
Beautiful
One team
pass.
showed up,
Beautiful
ready to go.
catch. Beautiful
The other been in
final
a
run.
daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand.
Let's hold these boys.
Offense
Let's
ready
hold
to
them.
begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 29. Wilson on a slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Cardinals first down. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, Murray. On the
What are you
move,
doing?
right.
What are you
He can run
doing?
it. And they catch up to him, but not
Jesus
until he's got a
Christ.
huge gain and a first down.
Guys
That one
hopping
goes
in the
for
air like
25
a...
yards.
What the hell?
And
Watch
it'll be
this.
first down,
What is
Arizona.
that? Hey, hey.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Come on, boys. Let's hold
A
this.
nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Conner touchdown! Matt Prater for the point after try. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Prater on to send it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First down throw from Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's bullshit.
Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's Montgomery. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Goff.
Oh, shit.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game.
I don't like how this game changes the kick arrow and shit.
Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Oh, get in there.
Escapes the pocket. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On now comes their punter. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Oh, just inches.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A give now to Montgomery. He breaks the tackle. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Oh, don't be
Give him 9
fucking
yards.
with
He
me.
almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. the handoff. This is Montgomery. He's got room to roam here.
Oh!
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Oh my goodness.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Once more, it's Montgomery.
Oh, shit.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Come on.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll run in with Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. David Montgomery with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score.
See if I can kick this
Don't let it go to
goddamn ball.
4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand.
That one didn't fuck with me. Why does it sometimes fuck with you? I don't know.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
All right, let's stop these boys.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 27. He's got time. And the Lions get him. Down he goes.
Yeah, baby.
A dose of the hurry up offense here. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball.
Come on, boy,
loose.
stop him.
Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Yeah.
Can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Nice.
The visitors and this running back
Was the crowd
headed
saying
back out for a new
bullshit?
series. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting.
All right, let's go. I think we're going to keep it on the ground.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. This is Montgomery, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 8 on the run,
2-minute
and now they're
warning.
going to have 3rd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Lions nearing their second win of the campaign. Third and 4 coming up now. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Here we go with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call.
Oh,
I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Chew that clock, baby. Chew that clock.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Running this with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a couple on the run, and they'll need the same here. 3rd
Last
and
play.
goal at the 2. Running out of the gun with Montgomery.
Oh,
And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. David Montgomery with the touchdown.
Nice way to end
Well,
the
that
game.
score right there, Brock. Less about our conversation up here in the booth and more about the conversation we're going to see at midfield between those coaches in a few minutes. A few unwritten rules thrown out the window there, partner. They did not need those points.
No,
They
we
need
did
it,
not.
And I get
But
it. You
we
can write
took
that
them
narrative,
anyway.
right? How much class did you show in that moment? But 2 things. Number 1,
Oh,
if you
fuck
don't like
off.
it, stop it. And number 2, it's a run play. It wasn't anything cute. It was running right at you, and you couldn't stop it.
So the Lions get the win on the road.
You say I don't know how much class.
And they
there
carried
was
some of
there
that
last
winning
week.
football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Glendale.
Nice game. Nice game. Good game, boys. 32-7. Simulated week 3 win against Arizona Cardinals. We can only hope. That's how it plays out on Sunday afternoon. We'll have to see. I'll have my jersey on, and I'll be in front of the TV. So let's talk a little bit, shall we? As I was saying, Black Myth Wukong. This thing popped on my radar many moons ago. And, and this is back when I was looking at the next thing I was going to play on Steam, right? And I'm like, oh, what is this? And I started watching previews and all that business. It drops. I start watching the early gameplay footage, and I'm like, dude, this game looks pretty lit. I might be interested in this. And then I'm like looking at the battles, the boss battles. I'm like, geez, this is right up my freaking alley. I think I really want to be part of this. So I took the chance and bought the game, downloaded it, and I bought it for the PS5. I didn't get it for Steam because I'm a wuss. But anyway, that's for another time. So I get it because I wanted to play on controller on PS5. I get it. And you saw it. If you watch the game night episode, I'll link it in the description here. If you watch the game night episode from this week, and you'll see my first impressions as I was playing it and watching it with you right on that stream. And my God, man, I was just floored. The opening stream was just amazing. Storytelling is beautiful. The video, the graphics are beautiful. The sound is fantastic. And then I started playing this game, man. I'm like, holy shit, this is the whole package, this game. And played for a couple of hours that night. That was a 2-hour stream, and I just loved it. I didn't get back into it at all this week because I had too busy of a week. And we streamed Remnant 2 on Wednesday night. No, Thursday night. So when was that game night? That game night was Tuesday night, right? And so Wednesday night was with the boys, and then didn't do anything yesterday. And then here we are Friday, and the boys and I will be playing Remnant 2 again tonight, just before the DLC drops next week. But I will be playing more Wukong on this channel very, very soon. I'll be probably pre-taping or pre-recording a couple of game nights because I don't want to wait till next week. But we'll see how my weekend goes. It's supposed to be beautiful here in the Midwest, so I might be doing some chores around the house, getting some shit done before the cold weather comes. But with all that said, I did want to show you the actual stream that I did. This is from the Game Nights episode. This was the last attempt at beating the boss for that area that I was in. And this is after me facing him, 5 or 6 times that night, figuring out how his patterns were, holding my own. So check this out. This is a 3-minute clip. So, it goes for a little long, but it's pretty entertaining. Now, again, like I said, at the end, I do end up losing, but I got this guy down, man. I was so close. So let's watch this together. Nice. Freezing him, getting some hits off. Keep rolling. Nice. Now watch out for that. Away from this guy. Just try not to get greedy, but it's hard. Freeze him again. Nice. Some hits on him. Yeah, nice combo move. Half health, a little less than half right now. Still got drinks. I'm still doing all right. Oh, yeah, hard hit. Nice. Don't get greedy. Take your drink. Take your drink. I just took 2 drinks. No, drink. Out of drinks. Come on, drink. Oh, man. I thought for sure we were going to have them that time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was unfortunate. What are you going to do? Well, if you're anything like me, and God help you if you are, you got to be getting tired of all this political shit everywhere you turn. You can't watch any TV without seeing something on the damn political scene. YouTube has gotten in on it too, so I'm watching, like I often do. I always watch gaming videos and other streamer content people because I want to, see what other people are doing out there. And damn it, if you can't get away from the damn political messages, it's everywhere, man. It's just polluting your mind. It's like they wonder why people have lost the taste for it. In the whole democratic political process, and I don't mean democratic in the party. I'm just talking about in the political process in general. It's just kicking you in the face every time you turn around. I mean, Jesus, give us a little bit of a break already. But yeah, I like I said, if you're anything like me and you're seeing this everywhere, and it's on my phone, I'm getting text messages left and right. It's utterly ridiculous. Like I said, it'd be very, very nice if we can kind of get past this, and we will. I mean, what is there? Forgot how many weeks left here before it's all over. But geez, oh Pete, man, and I'm not. We don't get into politics here on the Big Daddy Dizzo channel, so I'm not going to go into all that. Who's better or who you should vote for. I mean, that's your business. I have my opinions, you have yours, and you vote for who you think is going to do the job and not fuck this country up any more than it already is. So. And that's not to disparage who's already in office. Don't read into this. I'm just saying, we got a lot of issues going on in this wonderful country of ours that needs to get fixed. And I don't know who the right party is that's going to do it. I haven't really figured that one out yet. But hopefully somebody gets in there and fixes us. So looking forward to when that's all done. So here, I want to raise my glass to all of you that are going through it like I am, dealing with this, getting badgered by all these political commercials and just putting up with it. And folks, man, just let's all hold tight. It won't be too much longer before it's all over. All I can tell you is if you want to make your voice heard, get out there and vote when it's your time. Definitely get out there and cast your vote and make sure that you cast it for the one you believe is going to make things better, whoever that might be. Well, hey, man, I know we're ending up just a couple of minutes earlier. Not too much, right? What are we, 58? So we're desperately close here. This has been a wonderful happy hour operation this week. I really look forward to this, guys. I say this to you all the time. I look forward to this time together with you, and it's just, again, fantastic to spend this time with you. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us, popping in, saying hi, maybe liking the video, subscribing to the channel. It's just a wonderful place to be, and I really feel there's some momentum behind us. We're growing as a community, and it's now more than ever is the best time to be joining us. And for those of you that got in on the ground level, I don't forget you guys. You guys are the very reason why I show up every day and do this, put in the time and energy for the production value of the channel, and continue to make this a special place for all us to gather. If you are working tomorrow, obviously do what you got to do. We appreciate you leaving the lights on, keeping the lights on for all of us. If you got the weekend off, God bless you. Obviously we look forward to the weekends around here during happy hour. I would say you do what you got to do. Get yourself some quality time. If you're watching the college games tomorrow, great. We'll be looking at Michigan playing tomorrow. And if you are looking forward to the NFL games too this weekend, I'll be right there with you. It's like I said, it's going to be wonderful weather around here, so I'm really looking forward to the weekend, and I'm going to be throwing some back. We got a brewery over here that we love that makes a wonderful Viking ale that I'm going to be filling my growler up and going and get some more of that Viking ale. And I certainly recommend, if you have any microbreweries around you, you should support those people. It's hard running that business, and if they are making a killing and making some good beer, you should go in there, drop in, have a beverage, adult beverage or 5 over there. No, I'm kidding. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive, people. But go in there, have a beverage or more, and just show them some love, man. It's a hard business, and if you've got a brewery by you that's doing it right, I certainly recommend that you show them some love, give them some of your cash, and walk away with a belly full of beer. Well, on that note, I think it's time we do this.
Hell yeah! Dizzo time, y'all! Grab a cold one and sit your ass down. It's 5 o'clock sundown.
And with that, that'll be it for this week. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Happy Hour Operation. I really appreciate you being here. If you like what you saw today, please hit that like button. It helps the channel gain traction on YouTube, and I'd love to reach more people just like you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I got one question for you. What are you waiting for? It's free. It helps you stay up to date with all of our latest episodes. Plus, you'll get first access to new content, behind-the-scenes fun, and plenty of exclusive tips to make your weekend even better. As always, stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And for God's sakes, man, it's the weekend. Get out there and make it happen. We'll talk to you soon.
He's a weekend warrior, Big Daddy Dizzo. He's not messing around.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Rise up like Dizzo. He ain't got no time for no damn jerkies. This is Dizzo we're talking about. He's a weekend warrior, Big Daddy Dizzo. Rise up like Dizzo when I live into war. You're standing at the doorstep to the weekend. It's time to make it happen. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
He's not messing around. He's the weekend warrior. Let's make it happen. It's Dizzo time.
That's my boy, Big Daddy Dizzo.
Thank you.